Saki here and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today is going to be a vlog sale. This is gonna be really tough because there are a couple of things that I'm selling that I'm gonna have to admit to myself were pretty big mistakes, and I don't like admitting that usually, and I don't know, I had to push myself to make this video today, so it's gonna be a little bit scatterbrained and I'm probably gonna sound a little bit crazy, but hear me out. This actually came about because I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers here, Isabel, and I was watching her bag collection video, and it seems like her collection is just so thought out and so well curated that it really got me thinking, I want my collection to be like that. I've been having this like gross, icky kind of feeling lately, and I think it's because there are just straight up some things that I have in my collection that I just really don't like anymore, and it kind of feels like it's bringing me down. I don't know if that sounds crazy, and I don't know if you can relate, but I just needed to do this sale today to maybe try and, you know, ease those feelings a little bit. So if you're interested to see what I'm selling, please stay tuned, and please stay tuned to the very end because I have a major announcement. I'm actually giving away one of the items that I have instead of selling it on. And if you've never seen me before, hello, my name is Saki. I make videos every single week about cute and luxury fashion. If you like that sort of thing, if you like anything that you see in my video today, please hit the subscribe button and like this video. Alright, as you can tell, this video is going to be a long rambly one, so let's just get started. One more thing, if you've noticed that I've kind of dressed up today, it's because I'm really freaking bored at home, and I don't know, I just thought it'd be fun to dress up a little bit more than I usually do for my videos, so sorry if this is too much or if it's kind of weird, but anyways, let's move on. Alright, so the reason why I said this video is going to be really hard is because, like I said, I just feel like I've made some mistakes lately, and I don't want to admit them, but I feel like I kind of have to. So the first thing that I'm going to be selling, I think it's going to be a big shock. I know. When I got this, I literally fell so in love with it, and I thought it was going to be one of those pieces that I keep forever, but I don't know, guys. Like, I haven't used this at all. This is my Chanel Trendy CC wallet on a chain. It's not as practical as I thought it would be. So I actually really love the Chanel wallet on a chain. I did a whole video comparing this style to the classic style, and I will leave that link down for you below in case you want any more information about the things that I'm selling. I will link all of the related videos down below. But the thing that gets me about this bag is just the fact that it doesn't have a back pocket, and the fact that this gold bar exists just makes the bag a little bit stiffer for what I'm used to in a wallet on a chain. And I don't know, I've just found that I never really reach for this bag anymore, and I think it's just because like the novelty has worn off and I'm just not as in love with it as I thought it would be. The inside just looks like this. It does come with the authenticity card, and everything is pretty much in immaculate condition with this bag. The only thing that I could see is that there is a little tiny bit of wear on the corners, just from the couple of times that I've worn it, because this is in lambskin. So just to give you a little bit more info on the bag, I did buy this brand new from Neiman Marcus. I paid $3,500 plus tax for it, and I bought it last year for the 2019 spring collection. So yeah, it's pretty much brand new, and I'm sad to say it, but it really just hasn't worked out for me, so that is why I'm letting go of this baby. For everything that you see in this video, if you are interested to buy anything, I will leave a link to my Instagram down below, and that is the best way to contact me. Please DM me on Instagram, and I will send you all of the information, including the price and pictures if you need it. So yeah, hit me up on Instagram if you want any of these things. So if you do buy this from me, just know that it is authentic, it is brand new, and it will come with everything, like including the box and the dust bag and the authenticity card. So yeah, I just really hope that this goes to a better home where someone will love it more than me. Alright, the next thing I think will also be a shocker because I'm actually selling my other wallet on a chain. This is actually a really sentimental piece to me because this is actually my first wallet on a chain ever, and I really didn't think that I would be letting go of this, but I've just found that I don't really use this one anymore. I think it's because of the condition that it's in, and the fact that when I want to reach for like a blush bag, I tend to reach for my Chanel Mini instead. However, like I said, I do really love the wallet on a chain style, but I think I'm going to be getting it in a newer version. I still do think there is a place for it in my collection. I just don't think that this necessarily is the one. So this is probably the most well-loved piece in my collection. When I first got it, I used the crap out of it, so it is it's got some damage on it, but I think that if you want to fix it up, leather surgeons will gladly do it. I've actually gotten a quote for this a long time ago, and I believed they quoted me for somewhere around $300 to repair it. The front just looks like this. There is a little bit of scratching on these CCs right here, but they're just so minor you can't tell unless you're looking at it up close. But the most of the wear actually comes from the sides and the corners. You can see that a lot of it has rubbed off. And then on the back as well, you can see there's rubbing on the corners there, and of course you can see there's a little bit of like dark marks, I guess, on here. So yeah, I don't expect to get like a ton of money for this one, but I just figure I should probably let it go if I'm not using it. On the inside, it just looks like this. The inside's actually pretty good. There's no like crazy internal wear or anything. There is a little bit of scuffing like on the credit card slots, just because I did use this a lot before and maybe my credit cards got it a little bit dirty. But then of course the chain just looks like this. There's also a little bit of wear up here from the chain strap. And then this one also does come with the authenticity card as well, and it's a 17 series from 2013. So yeah, it's pretty old, but I think after fixing it up a little bit, it could look pretty much brand new. So yeah, I'm gonna have to let go of this one in order to make room for another wallet and chain that I think I will love more. All right, so here we're gonna talk about my mistakes, and I feel like a lot of you guys guessed this one when I unboxed it, but it's gonna be my YSL Cassandra bag. I know, I really shouldn't have bought this to begin with. I kind of bought it on a whim right before I went to Europe because I wanted like a stylish, cool new bag to carry around Europe, and I just, I can't make decisions like that anymore. Someone has to stop me, please. I have actually just fallen out of love with this bag, and I think one main reason why is actually because I did get the Saint Laurent Uptown pouch in the exact same color, and this kind of satisfies my need to have a white YSL in my collection, so I really don't feel like I need both of them. And this one I just don't really see myself using as much as maybe another bag that I want to add to my collection. If you watched one of my videos lately about bags that I've almost bought but haven't, in that video I mentioned that I wanted to buy the Louis Vuitton Grenelle bag, and that bag actually, I love it a lot, and one of the reasons why I actually didn't buy it was because it was so similar to like bags that I already had, including this one, and if I think about it, I would like that bag more than this one. So I just feel like in order to bring a bag that's so similar into my collection, I have to push one out, and I just don't think that this one has longevity in my collection. I do still really love the way that it looks, and I think it's so stylish and chic, but maybe it's not exactly my aesthetic. I mean, a few of you already called it out when I unboxed it, so yeah, I mean, I'm the only one to blame, and I have to learn from my mistakes, and yes, they're costly mistakes, but you know, it's life, so you just have to accept the fact that you made a mistake and move on. So yeah, that is what I'm doing with this bag. There is a little bit of wear on it, but since I haven't had it long, it's not too bad. There are a couple of scuffs on the front, but they are really, really minor. I'm not even sure you'll be able to see them on camera, but like I said, if you are interested in buying it, I will send you pictures where you could definitely tell where all the marks are, because I like to be very transparent when I'm selling. There is pretty much no damage to the back. The corners also look really, really good. There is a little bit of marking, but I think I can rub that off. I'm not sure if you can see it, but I'll definitely give all these bags a good clean before they go. The bag just opens up like this, which I think is one of the coolest clasps ever. But the bag also has a little bit of wear on the inside of the flap, so you can't see this when it's closed, but it is visible when it's open. And I think these scratches actually happened from me trying to close the bag without looking at it. So yeah, it's very unfortunate, but it's a good thing that you can't see it when it's closed. There's also a little bit of scratching on the top. Inside it just comes with this strap. It is adjustable, but it's not removable. Inside it has two compartments just like this, and a little slip compartment in the back. So yeah, I did buy this one brand new from Farfetch, I believe. So I do have the dust bag and will include that with it. And yeah, just so sad about this bag, and I really don't want to admit that I did make a mistake this big, but I feel like I just have to be honest with myself and with you guys. So yeah, I have to let this one go. I am selling it for a pretty decent price since it is kind of damaged with all the scratches and stuff. So if you were looking to buy the YSL Cassandra bag, please, please, please message me on Instagram. I'm also planning to do one last review on this bag before I let it go, so I'm gonna film that right after this, just because I don't feel like there's much info on it on YouTube, and I would like to do a review of it before I let it go. So yeah, just keep that in mind as well. If you want to wait for that review, I think it's going to be the next video that's coming out. Sorry to see you go, but oh boy. Okay, this next bag is going to be kind of similar to that, and it's going to be my Prada bag. I know a lot of people didn't like this when I unboxed it as well, because there is a little bit of warping on the front, and a lot of people did mention something about the color, and that is specifically why I don't think I want it in my collection anymore. So the weird thing about this Galleria bag though is that I think it's one of the most beautiful styles from Prada, and I'm 100% going to add it back into my collection, but I want to add it back in the Petalo color. The thing with pinks is that it's so hard to tell what the color looks like in real life. It's just a little bit too bright and a little bit too like purple undertone in my opinion, and the color that I want it in is actually this one, and they released one new this season. I'm trying to wait for it to pop up on the secondhand market, but I might just buy it new if I can find like a coupon code or something. So I would much prefer having it in this color rather than this like super bright one. So yeah, I'm sad that I kind of like wasted that much money in an experiment almost sort of thing, but yeah, I just have to be honest with myself like I'm saying throughout this whole video, and I do think I would be much happier with a color that I'm going to use way more often. The style of the bag is so fantastic. It's like the best bag to use if you just need a small bag that holds a lot of stuff. You can basically just chuck everything you need to in this main compartment, and boy does it hold a lot. So the major signs of wear is, like, you can tell the like warping of the front, but the sides also look pretty decent, and the corners look really good actually in my opinion. There are a couple of little marks, but I do believe that I can just wipe those off, and like I said, I will give it a wipe down before I part with it. On the inside there's also a little bit of black near where the hardware is. I feel like this does happen sometimes with hardware. It does sometimes stain the bags. I don't know why. I'm also going to try to give that a clean, but I'm just letting you know in case I can't. Overall, I think the condition is pretty decent. Yeah, I bought this one off of Rebag, so it will come with like the, you know, Rebag authenticity stuff, and I'm pretty sure it comes with a Rebag dust bag as well, not a Prada dust bag. So yeah, just really sad that I only had this one in my collection for a little while, but I do just believe that if I get rid of this one and actually get the bag in the color that I like, I'm gonna be a lot happier, and it's not gonna feel like it's weighing me down. Alright, moving on, I do have one more thing to show you, and it's going to be an SLG. And it's this one, the Louis Vuitton Zoe wallet. I know, it's sad. I really loved this wallet when I first got it, and I love the size of it. I think it's really cute, but I just think it's way too similar to the other Louis Vuitton wallet that I have, which is the Louis Vuitton Victorine wallet. They're exactly the same style. This one is just a little bit smaller, but it's not small enough for me to justify like using this one over the Victorine, if that makes sense. Like if I need a small wallet, I'm mostly gonna grab my card case, so I just don't feel like this has a place in my collection, and I just want to get rid of that feeling that like these things are kind of like bogging me down from just not being used in my collection. So that is why I'm getting rid of this one. I actually think that these SLGs are a little bit harder to find now at Louis Vuitton, so this one is going to be priced kind of close to retail, but you still will get a pretty good discount if you buy it from me. I will say there is a little bit of wear. There's some scratching on the front on the pink, I don't know if you can see, and of course on the little brass button right there, there is a little bit of scratching, but it's so minor you can barely tell. The inside just looks like this. It's really cute. It's got a lot of slots for cards, and then of course you can put full-size bills in this, which I just think is so cool. And then it has a little like slot on the back as well. So this one also does, I actually have it with me. It does come with all of its packaging, so it does have a cute little bag, a cute little box, and I will also give you the receipt with my information blacked out. Sad to see this one go, but the Zoe wallet just, I feel like it doesn't have a place in my collection, and I just would rather sell it on to someone who will use it rather than just keeping it as a collector's piece. But alright, so before we end this video, I promised you guys that I will do a giveaway, and the giveaway is actually going to be on my Gucci Marmont card case. So it comes in this really tiny box, which is so adorable. And let me open it up and show you. So this is used, and I have used it a lot, but it is in really good condition. The only thing that I see on it is that there is a little bit of corner wear, but of course I will try to clean it as best as I can. It's so minor though, like you can barely see it. I love this card case so much, but I really want to get a Chanel one, so I think it's time to let this one go. And at first I was going to sell it, but the amount that I was selling it for kind of was like so low that I thought I'm just going to give it away, because I haven't done a giveaway for my followers in a while, and I've just reached I think 8,000 subscribers, so I really want to give back to you guys in any way that I can. And I know this is not a brand new item and it's a really minor piece, but yeah, I just really wanted to find a way to say thank you, and I feel like this would be sufficient. I don't know, I hope that you guys like it. Anyways, the giveaway rules are going to be that you must comment on this video, give it a thumbs up, and maybe in your comment just let me know that you want to enter. And also there's going to be an Instagram part to this, so you'll have to leave your Instagram username in your comment on YouTube as well. On Instagram you're also going to see a giveaway post with probably the word giveaway and this card case pictured on that post. Please go and like it, and also comment on that one and put your YouTube name if it's different from your Instagram name, if that makes sense, just so that I can find you on both platforms and I know that you've entered on both YouTube and Instagram. So all of the instructions will be in the description box below, and I am going to make it international so anyone can enter. The winner is going to be chosen at random, and I think I'm going to have this giveaway go for maybe 2 weeks. Does that seem fair? Oh, and I almost forgot, you must be subscribed to my channel and following my Instagram. I mean, if you're not subscribed and following already, what are you doing? Alright, so yeah, if you do want to enter to win this Gucci card case, please follow the instructions down below, and good luck! I'm going to put it away in the box for now, but just look at how cute this little desk bag and stuff is. I love little details like this, and I'm going to package it up for you guys like it's brand new. So yeah, hope that you guys like that. Like I said, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I hope that you guys liked the giveaway, and I'm sorry that I couldn't buy you guys a brand new item. This is pretty much all I can do for now, but I promise if you do stick with my channel, there will be more giveaways in the future. So if you did find anything that you want to buy from me in this video, please DM me on Instagram and let me know, and I will tell you the prices and everything there and show you pictures. And I will also leave like a list of everything that I'm selling below and whether it's sold or not. So if you're watching this video a little bit later, just go check the description to see what is actually still available. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was kind of a long rambly video, and I hope that you can understand my feelings about these items. I really hate to say that I regret any of these purchases, but yeah, I just feel like next time I have to be a little bit more careful in my thinking when it comes to buying luxury. And you know, life is a journey, it's a process, and you just have to, you know, grow up and learn from your mistakes. So yeah, I feel like that's what I'm doing, or at least trying to do with this video. So yeah, just let me know. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Don't forget to enter my giveaway, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I upload videos every single week. Alright, with that, thank you so much for watching. Stay healthy, stay safe out there, and I will see you next time. Bye!